Bridgetown, started from the entrance to the Constitution River, the taxi and minibus terminal here once again this evening. Do a video of St. Michael's Cathedral, Bridgetown. So I will walk through the entrance to the Constitution River, the taxi and minibus terminal, Bridgetown. To the taxi and minibus terminal. Let's head back to Constitution, back to the back of the Constitution River. Here. Yes, guys. This is all the Constitution River here, the main river that runs through the southeastern portion of the city. So this is the Fairchild Street bus terminal over here, which was later renamed the Granville Williams bus terminal here in Bridgetown, Barbados. Fairchild Street bus terminal over here. So this is Bridgetown, the southeastern side of Bridgetown. Come back up to the river. So on, and this is Sevens Plus, the market here. So I will now make my way back up through the Constitution, back up to St. Michael's Road. This is the side of Sevens Plus, the market. That's good. Yeah. Back at St. Michael's Road in Bridgetown. That's it, looking back at St. Michael's Road. Now we enter St. Michael's Cathedral from the southern gate. No. So this is St. Michael's Road. And back up towards St. Michael's Road. And Bridgetown. So I call St. Michael's Road because of the St. Michael's and All Angels Cathedral. I entered from the south gate. So this cathedral is open daily, and under our feet here are some burial vaults here, some tombstones where people are buried. So many famous Barbadians were laid to rest here in this cathedral of St. Michael's and All Angels. I will get into the church shortly. This is the grave of Myra M.L. Brydon, wife of Arthur Spencer Brydon, who was born the 26th of February 1893 and died the 23rd of July 1980. And Arthur Spencer Brydon, who was born the 27th of July 1894 and died the 18th of October 1972. So this is all the Brydon's tomb here. So St. Michael's Cathedral in this churchyard. First of all, this is the Anglican Cathedral here in Barbados. So as I said before, they don't really bury people here in this church anymore. In this cemetery, this is the grave of Sir Dayton Ward. Sir Dayton H.L. Ward, born the 16th of May 1909 and died the 9th of January 1984. Governor General of Barbados from the 17th of November 1976 to January 9th, 1984. And his wife, Doreen Lady Ward, born March 1916 and died in 1991. May they rest in peace. So in this cemetery you will find the graves of many governors general and prime ministers as well. So this is the south side of St. Michael's and Our Angels Cathedral, the Anglican Cathedral, the head Anglican church in Barbados. This is the south gate here. Charles Pierce here. Charles Pierce grave. And this is the grave of Sir Hugh Worrell Springer, who was the Governor General of Barbados, and he's also a national hero. Sir Hugh Worrell Springer, born the 22nd of June 1913 and died the 14th of April 1994. He was the Governor General of Barbados from February 24th, 1984 to April 30th, 1990. And his wife, Dorothy Springer, is also in this grave as well. She was born the 16th of June 1916 and died the 11th of July 2015. Yes guys, this is St. Michael's Cathedral Cemetery. Yes guys, the Cathedral Church of St. Michael and Our Angels. So I'm now heading inside of the Cathedral Church of St. Michael and Our Angels once again this blessed evening. Here, look at the majestic organ, pipe organ. The 4-manual pipe organ, which was built by J. Walker and Sons. And it's a J. Walker and Sons pipe organ, which dates back to 1974. This is the largest organ in the Caribbean and in the Americas as well. This is the choir stalls here, and the bishop's throne here, above here. You can see the lovely barrel vaulted ceiling. The choir stalls here, and the lovely stained glass windows, which dates back to the 1660s. These are the original stained glass windows that was in the original church, where the church was down where St. Mary's Church is now, further down in town. And then they moved them and brought them up to this church. So this is the chancel where the choir sits, and the bishop's throne is up here. So this is the Lady Chapel up in here as well, which was also um, installed in 1938. Let's go looking at the pipes for the organ. The organ is upstairs. So this organ was played by some great organists. You can see a tomb under the organ as well. This is the Northumberland, Sir William Lorian Bart, Kurt. Can't we see it good down here? But there's a tomb right under the organ. So this is the largest organ in the Americas and in the Caribbean and in Barbados. For a manual organ. And this plaque is a memorial to Gerald Hudson, born October 13th, 1897 in Lancashire, England, organist and choir master of this cathedral of St. Michael and All Angels from 1921 to 1974, organist emeritus from 1974 to 1975, dated January 15th, 1975. This tablet is erected in his memory by his ever thankful choristers. So this organ was played by three great organists. The last three, who were Gerald Hudson, 1921 to 1974, and John Fletcher from 1974 to 1993, and then from 1994 to present is John Bryan, who is the current organist. All inside of the cathedral. So this is a very historic church. So yes, guys. All in the Cathedral Church of St. Michael's and All Angels. The sacred hollow, you can see these sacred hallowed walls. In memory of His Excellency, Major General Sir Evan J. Murray McGregor, Baronet, Chief of the Clan Gregor, Governor of Antigua from 1832. In 1832, Governor and Commander-in-Chief of the Leeward Islands from 1833 to 1836. Governor of Barbados from 1836 to 1841, and he died in 1841, buried in this cathedral in the vault of Alexander Irvine, founder of Freemasonry in this island. This tablet is placed by the Clan Gregor Society. Yes, guys, this is one of my favorite churches in Barbados. You can see all the tombstones under our feet. You can see the lovely pipes for the organ upstairs in the western gallery. Yes, guys, you can see this is the nave of the church now. All under our feet are tombstones. So this is one of the oldest churches in Barbados. As I said before, this is the head Anglican church in Barbados. It says no admittance upstairs, thank you. The baptismal font here. All under our feet are tombstones as well. So this is the western gallery, the western side of the church now. This is to the memory of Sergeant Major Archibald Johnson, second of the second or Queen's Royal Regiment of Foot, who after having faithfully and honorably served his king and country for the space of 18 years with his regiment in the campaigns in Portugal, Spain, and France under his grace, the Duke of Wellington, discharging his duties with advantage to the service and credit to himself, died after a short illness at St. Anne's Barracks, Barbados, on the 5th of September 1816 at age 36 years. This stone is erected as a tribute of respect to his memory by the non-confirmed officers and the privates of the regiment. W.D. Bartlett, Scout, Barbados. So a brief history of the cathedral here as well. So this church is known for having all the ordination ceremonies for all the bishops and the priests and the Anglican faith and so on. But I'll take you guys to the other side of the cemetery now, the other half. This is the Central Bank of Barbados over here. So this is the northern side now of the cathedral, looking at the St. Michael's and All Angels Cathedral. So this is the northern side of the cemetery now. As I said before, they don't bury people in here anymore like before. They bury people mostly either at Westbury Cemetery or Coral Ridge Memorial Gardens. Some more tombstones here, some more graves. All the Cathedral Church. This is the northern side now. And this is the Central Bank of Barbados, known as the Tom Adams Financial Center, which Tom Adams invented. Tom Adams is also laid to rest here in St. Michael's Cathedral. This is the grave of Gilbert Carter, Sir Gilbert Thomas Carter, and his wife Lady Gilbert Carter, which is also referred to as Gertrude. She's also buried in here. A brief history on Sir Gilbert Thomas Carter. Sir Gilbert Thomas, Gilbert Carter, and his wife Gertrude down below here. This is the northern gate here. And this is the grave of Sir Grantley Herbert Adams, who was the Prime Minister of the West Indies and Premier of Barbados. He is also a national hero, and he was the founder of the Barbados Labour Party, which was formed in 1938. So Grantley's grave here. He was the father of Tom Adams, who was Barbados' second Prime Minister. This is the Bailey tomb here. And the Bovell tomb here. And the Edward Bathurst Skeet and his wife Mary Thorne Skeet. And over here is the grave of Tom Adams, who was Barbados' second Prime Minister. He was the son of Tom Adams, of Grantley Adams, who was the Premier of Barbados, Prime Minister of the West Indies, and national hero, but Tom Adams was Barbados' second prime minister, and he led the party that his father once formed. And Tom Adams did a lot for Barbados. He invented the central bank here in 1982. He created the Spring Garden Highway. He expanded the Spring Garden Highway, which is the main highway leading out of town into the south coast, to the west coast. That is the main route from town now leading to the west coast. Tom Adams did the Spring Garden Highway in 1980, between 81 and 83. And he also did the ABC Highway, which is his father's brainchild, leading from the Bridgetown port up to the airport. But sadly, Tom Adams did not live to see the ABC Highway completed. Tom Adams died 4 years before the highway was completed. Tom Adams died in 1985 and the highway was completed by 1989. So Tom Adams is resting himself in this graveyard now. Tom Adams also invented the free bus fare for pensioners on the transport board buses, the government buses. He also did the Freehold Tenantries, Plantation Tenantries Act. And as I said before, he invented the Central Bank of Barbados. JMGM Tom Adams, also referred as John Michael Jeffrey Manningham Adams. There's so much history in this church and in this cemetery. Looking over to the Central Bank of Barbados, known as the Tom Adams Financial Center. And this is the Cathedral Church of St. Michael's and All Angels. All here is tombstones. And this is the way to the bell tower, the belfry where the bell is. These stairs here, where the bell is.
Ready?
Ready for what?
Oh, I don't need ready to close off.
This is. Yeah. And this is the Central Bank of Barbados here, known as the Tom Adams Financial Center. And this is for the sheep over here. And this is the St. Michael's and All Angels Cathedral here. This is the Western Gate here. And this is a brief history here of the cathedral once again. And this building here was the Harrison's Free School, which is the original Harrison's College School, which was established in 1733. And then it was later the Masonic Lodge used to meet in here. And then Central Bank bought it over. Now it is a property of the Central Bank. Also referred as Exchange, a place of mystery and discovery. Central Bank is now has a part of in here. Exchange, a place of mystery and discovery. Also a building of historic and architectural interest. Spice Street over here with the popular Biscuit Supermarket. And St. Michael's and All Angels Cathedral here again. Western side of the cathedral. And this is the Central Bank of Barbados. And this is the former Masonic Lodge, which was originally Harrison's College School, which was established in 1733. Central Bank of Barbados, which was established in 1982 by the late Tom Adams, who was Barbados' second Prime Minister. And You can see the Barbados Vagrant Homeless Society. So this is the Tom Adams Financial Center here, known as the Central Bank of Barbados. And again, we are in Bridgetown, which is the capital of Barbados. Bridgetown is Barbados' capital. You can hear the cathedral clock chiming. Hall the Exchange, a place of mystery and discovery, which was once the Masonic Lodge and previously the Harrison's College School. And this is Amen Alley through here, because it is said that during slavery, when service was going on in the cathedral, the slaves could not go in the cathedral. So when the priest was finished preaching, the slaves used to say Amen, hence the name Amen Alley. Amen Alley here. In Bridgetown. It's called the Central Bank of Barbados over here. So thanks for watching once again now, and have a blessed